Welcome back to Buffalo. It's the post-game show following the Buffalo Bulls 110-80 Mid-American Conference victory over the Toledo Rockets, improving Buffalo to 14-1 on the season, 2-0 in the MAC. Paul Peck with Sal Capaccio, now joined by Bulls head coach Nate Oates. Nate, we showed that clip of you in the pregame speech to your team. I believe you used the phrase, punch them in the mouth. It's nice when your guys listen to you every once in a while, isn't it?
Yeah, the start was great. Much better start than the last time out. So thought our start was great. We had a little letdown the last 2 minutes of the half, and then defensive-wise, we weren't very good for that first 5 minutes of the second half. After that, I thought we locked up pretty good.
Jeremy Harris had a career night here tonight. What was the key for him to get going? It seemed like once he started shooting from the perimeter, things opened up for him underneath too.
Yeah, I mean, he's a really talented player and just been waiting for it to happen. We all know how well he shoots it in practice, and we had a great mismatch. I mean, Navigado can't guard him really, so they're stumbling around. He can't stay in front of them, so then they got to back up to try to stay in front. Jeremy had everything going tonight, so really happy for Jeremy. He's a great kid. He deserved to get off like that.
I know one of the stats that you always look at and jumps out at you is your assists to turnover ratio. You had 25 assists in this game and only 7 turnovers. On the flip side, you forced 17 turnovers. How pleased are you to see those numbers and what it tells you about how your team is playing?
Yeah, I mean, the ball moves, so 25 assists to 7 turnovers. We're taking care of the ball. Our point guard play was really good. Rondo's come along. Devontae had a bad dislocation in his finger and kind of fought through it. So to not have Devontae at full strength and still have those type of numbers, I think speaks to CJ, Dante, Rondo. Guys stepped up and played well for us tonight.
Nate, what do you tell your team after a night like tonight? You're so dominant. You got to find something to kind of critique or criticize. You guys were so good, 52% shooting. The defense was there. The steals were there. What can you take back to your team to say we have to do something better?
There were stretches we weren't very good on defense. Like they scored 17 points before the first media time out of the second half. So we can't do that. As easy as the offense was, we still have to sit down and lock up on defense. So, we still gave up too many. We gave up 14 boards. So our last 3 games now are 17, 20, and 14. So we're averaging giving up 17 boards. So we got to get better at that. So there's plenty of stuff we can get better at. But yeah, really good offensive night for us. Pretty good defensive night for about probably 33 minutes out of 40, I thought.
All right, 2-0 start to the MAC. You've beaten the team that people picked to win the West Division. You've beaten the team that was in the MAC championship game a year ago. Says an awful lot about your team, doesn't it?
Yeah, guys are ready to play. Really happy with our efforts so far at the beginning of the season. Thanks, fellas.
All right, congratulations. Bulls head coach Nate Oates following the 110-80 Buffalo victory, triggered by a career performance and one of the great performances in Buffalo's Division I history, right up there with some of the all-time greats. Congratulations, Jeremy Harris.
Appreciate
I know
it.
you have been sort of waiting for a game like this for yourself. I know you're as hard on yourself as anybody, and you would probably admit you haven't felt it as much as you did. Why tonight?
Just staying in the gym, staying confident, teammates hyping me up, coaches believing in me, telling me to keep shooting. It was just one of those nights.
What is it like when you start off like that? Obviously, the three-pointer was rolling in for you early. I think you hit 5 of your first 6 from behind the arc, but what is it like when you start to feel that so early?
I mean, it's just putting in time in the gym over and over, feeling the same reps. I mean, but my teammates, they kept finding me. I didn't shoot too many off the dribble. My teammates kept finding me and kept believing in me to hit the shot. So
yeah, we're going to, everybody's going to look at the point total as they should. Again, your new career high, but you also had 7 rebounds and 5 assists. You're probably as happy about those numbers as you are the 34 points.
7 rebounds. I should have grabbed 3 more, but we're going to live with it.
Jeremy, as I said to Nate Oates, you've now defeated the team picked to win the MAC West in Eastern Michigan. You've defeated a team that you played in the MAC championship game that a lot of people thought was going to be a legitimate contender in Toledo. How good are these Buffalo Bulls right now?
We're pretty good, but I mean, we just got to stay in the gym, stay practicing hard, blue collar, and all credit to our coaches. Scouting report was awesome. We kind of knew what they was going to try to do the whole game, and we just followed the scouting report.
All right, congratulations. A career-high 34 points for Jeremy Harris as the Bulls tie their Division I record for most points in a game. I'm going to ask the same question to you, Sal Capaccio. How good are these Bulls?
Boy, I think they are legitimately not only the 19th ranked team in the nation, but I think they're much better than that. They're not getting the respect they deserve around the country because people do have a bias against these mid-major schools. But this is a Buffalo team that will be heard from not only throughout the month of January and February, but I think well into March.
All right, next game for the Bulls comes right here at Alumni Arena. It's a noon tip-off against the Miami Redhawks. That will be on Saturday as the Bulls continue to roll. They continue their best start in 88 years. 14-1 to begin the season, 2-0 in the MAC. Young, old, everybody in between is loving the Buffalo Bulls start to the season. We'll see you on Saturday here at Alumni Arena. For Sal Capaccio, our producer Alex Odakowski, director Xavier Riley, my name is Paul Peck. Thanks for joining us. This has been a production of ESPN.